Alors bonjour à toutes et à tous, ici le gamer loser digital 60 pour la suite de ses aventures sur Batman the TellTale Series, The Enemy-Within, épisode 1. Dans l'épisode précédent, on avait découvert un nouvel ennemi du nom de Enigma, ou l'homme mystère, ou Riddler, ou Méfès, ou voilà, il a tellement de noms qu'à la fin on sait plus comment l'appeler. Et l'épisode s'est terminé par la mort de Lucius, qui avait résolu l'énigme. Et là, on continue tout de suite.
Wayne Enterprises' Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of three at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Oh, God, Lucius. You were at the center of everything we do.
He was truly one of a kind. I don't know what we'll do without him. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
On va le faire
Riddler
souffrir.
will pay for what he's done. I swear to you, I will make him suffer.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances.
Il a tué un innocent.
Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back.
Si, le puits de Lazare, mais n'en
devastating
parlons
she
pas
must
tout de
be.
suite.
To
On le
lose
connaît
her
pas.
father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
Ouais, moi je l'ai jamais oublié. Je ne
He
l'oublierai
loved working
jamais.
for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany,
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce.
Ah bon. Il en restait quelque chose.
There was hardly anything left.
D'accord, j'ai rien dit. C'est dégueulasse.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me. For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce?
What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Ok, j'ai été gentil, je lui ai dit la vérité, et elle me chie à la gueule. Ah, super, hein. Je suis très mauvais avec les relations des gens.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here, he must have... Whoa, whoa. What the heck?
Seriously, Bruce? This guy's with you.
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
C'est marqué quoi?
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see.
On va pas le vexer, hein. Déjà vu comment je l'ai agressé direct. Je suis un peu schizophrène hein, quand je fais mes choses, j'ai l'impression. À un moment, je défonce la gueule et derrière. Bonjour. Je suis ton ami.
New guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my god, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself.
Ah bon?
She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox,
Et normalement, c'est Harley Quinn qui a un fait pour lui.
a father,
Enfin, Harley Quinn.
a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
Je t'ai rien promis, moi. Je me rappelle.
I never made that promise.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place, saw those doctors.
Matthew tells us, "Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be."
You see, I met some inspiring people out here, made some new friends, made a kind of Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
Shared your favorite stories about Lucius with me.
Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Pour l'instant, je suis occupé.
Gosh, John, I don't know. My schedule's just so packed these days.
Please don't blow me off. Not after what we went through together.
Maybe try my secretary.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh. 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 We're here to mourn. Please, you shush me again. You'll be mourning the loss of
Oh mon dieu, je l'ai fait vénère.
Oh, easy, easy, John. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
You're right. Sorry, Bruce, that outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too.
Ouais, je vais lui péter la
Of
gueule.
course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
You don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
You may be asking yourself.
Bon, allez, on va faire ça la
I'll do
pillage.
you that favor you asked for, John. Okay? Just tell me what you know about the Riddler.
Jeez. Well, if it means that much to you. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked.
Et si j'ai pas envie, en fait. Tu vois,
Look,
j'utilise
I
juste
think I outstayed my
cette faveur que tu vas me faire et
welcome
après moi je me
I'm
barre.
just gonna slip away. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Je suis pas aussi gros que ça.
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum.
J'ai l'impression qu'elle va
I
me
don't
tuer.
think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location.
Et là, t'as la
Gordon,
meuf qui a passé à côté quoi?
tell him to
La
drag up
mystère?
GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Et j'ai entendu Bruce Wayne parler de l'homme mystère. Hein.
Enjoying the view?
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You
Désolé
said you
d'être
had a
aussi
lead
brutal, mais on
on
s'en fout
Riddler.
de moi.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that.
C'est peut-être là-bas.
My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. I heard you got all buddy-buddy with her after I was out of earshot. Told her about that puzzle you got from Riddler.
Désolé, je voulais pas en parler.
I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that.
J'espère qu'on verra ta fille.
She doesn't see that as a
cool.
strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know.
Du genre qu'il fasse en sorte que...
Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Vas-y, on lui dit rien.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler. Just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. We gotta watch out for...
Du genre qu'on apprend que Tiffany et Barbara Gordon se sont connues en même lycée.
I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Elle a au
Then
même...
let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
À la même fac,
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Je me suis accroché sur un nuage. Ça me fait marrer quand il balance son grappin comme ça au pif et qu'il s'accroche à un truc. Putain, mais c'est tout le temps la tour Wayne ou quoi? N'importe quoi.
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Bah, un château d'eau, c'est pas très cosy non plus. Alors, où est-ce que je peux cliquer?
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vane, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
Je pense qu'il veut qu'on
We go
descende.
in.
After you.
Des écrans à détection de mouvement.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day. Oh, God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Oh non!
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Et du coup... C'est marrant, il y en
One
a
of his
un où
pupils is
là...
fully dilated. The
Ouais.
other's contracted.
Ce que
A
j'allais
clear
dire, il y en a
sign
une
of
de ses
brain
pupilles
trauma.
qui est dilatée.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock. Or a sudden jolt.
Et là, il tampon cassé.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Et qu'est-ce que tu veux que je fasse d'autre?
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Tu veux vivre?
That's a hell
va
of
à
an
l'intérieur.
invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Ah, encore ça.
No, nothing that would have severed his fingers.
Mais
in
non, mais
there.
je vais pas mettre ses doigts, moi. Je vais mettre son pied. On peut pas, d'accord.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Et je ne sais pas.
Won't budge. It must be locked in place. The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't, so he threw off his shoe.
C'est malin ce qu'il a fait. Enfin, c'est un peu un réflexe de survie, mais...
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens. Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Hop.
There are blades inside.
And a
Délicieux.
lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Je peux partir, non? Non, je... Ah, d'accord, je ne peux pas.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Ses doigts coupés, lui qui a ses doigts, hein.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Puis ça m'explique pas comment il a perdu ses tympans.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here.
Il est là.
No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here. Maury. He sold technology to Riddler.
Je vous promets de
Talk
rappeler
about strange bedfellows.
exécuter toutes les demandes de justice.
You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
Ah bah oui, j'avais pas vu que c'était lui qui avait envoyé le mail.
What does it
Ash.
say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful.
Ash
More
qui se
psychos to
pointe.
worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky they'll kill each other.
H. Je vois pas qui ça pourrait être. Moi. Pour quelqu'un d'intelligent, vous agissez parfois de manière... de façon vraiment stupide. Ces ressources n'étaient pas destinées à votre querelle. T'es traqué avec Batman, vous le saviez, vous l'avez quand même fait. Ok, ils lui disent d'être un peu plus discret, quoi. Avec la lentille.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Oui, mais on va pas
Prototype of
tout
the
faire
tracker
non
used
plus,
on
là, c'est un peu
Maury.
chiant. Comme
The
phase.
armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
C'est clair. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire encore?
That's an agency-issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
On peut plus rien faire là.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
D'abord il s'est fait tabasser. Classé dans le bon ordre.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Celui qui a fait ça là.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
Ensuite, pour moi, il s'est coupé les doigts et après, il est mort dans
From
son
where he
caca.
lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers, and there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Ah, mais moi,
Don't worry, Jim. I'm not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it.
Truc qui se ferme direct.
Heat's rising, Batman. Hurry the hell up already.
I can almost make out a message.
Bon, allez.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe!
Ah mais je sais pas c'est laquelle. Là, on voit pas le mal. On ne voit pas c'est celui-là.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies.
Et Maurice c'est un con.
Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Turn yourself in while you still have the chance.
Don't say stupid things, okay? Not when you've just started earning my respect. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Ouais,
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Okay, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Save your sob story for jail. I'm not interested.
You think I want sympathy? This is my city. I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
T'es une petite pute. Hein? Je vais bien t'exploser ta gueule. mais il a une maxi moustache, bien plus grande que celle de Tom
I'll wait
Selleck.
for Waller and pass on what we found.
Comment il s'appelle?
She
Selleck,
won't be
là.
happy when she
Tom
finds
Selleck,
out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
de Magnum.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower,
Oui.
you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Jim, what you're asking, there's no easy way to talk about it.
Yeah, I gathered that much.
Désolé si je te déçois, Jim.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. And as much as I understand your reluctance to talk, it doesn't make me feel any better about this. Batman.
Oui.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Je m'accroche encore à un nuage. Le mec il l'envoie comme ça en pleine rue, alors que au-dessus il n'y a pas d'autres bâtiments, sûrement. Ça m'étonnerait que les bâtiments ils se sortent comme ça de... Parce que souvent les bâtiments ils sont droits, ils sont jamais en forme de bizarre, qui sortent... qui est en cône quoi, en cône inversé.
Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is.
Oui, mais
You were
bon, c'est un
radio
super
silent
allié.
for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
Ouais.
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
We can't indulge in despair, Alfred. We simply don't have time for it.
Yes, you're right, of course, Bruce. I'm sorry. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, this war of ours is taking its toll.
Beaucoup trop, malheureusement.
The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk
C'est leur
through it.
téléphone, non?
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Voilà ce qu'il faut pas faire, quoi.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Of course you can. Let's get this over with.
Je vais pas dire vous êtes indestructible, hein.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius? We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
En fait, j'aurais dû lui dire, bah désolé.
Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal, and then match up the points found in both sound files.
Mais il faut faire quoi?
Dwayne?
Batman, Tiffany, désactiver. Entreprise.
Bruce? Bruce!
The waveforms match.
Oh là là, c'est compliqué. Il a dû dire voilà deux fois Tiffany. Tiffany, j'en étais sûr.
Tiffany.
That's a match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first.
Ouais.
There is always Riddler's second-in-command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
T'es qui? C'est le John
Unknown contact.
What is it?
Voilà,
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh?
Oui.
John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning.
Ouais, c'est cool, il
Bring
met des
Roomy
smileys.
Maury up on the back computer.
Bon bah cette partie va être très longue, hein. J'ai l'impression que c'est encore plus long.
Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
J'ai envie de voir son...
Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it. On the other hand...
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased.
Non, c'est chiant. Ah, désolé Gordon.
I'll talk to Eli. It'll be nice to catch up. Tell Waller I'm on my way.
Désolé Gordon, mais là c'est une histoire de vengeance. Je m'en fous de avec qui je vais. Du moment que je peux lui péter la gueule à la fin. En même temps, là, j'ai pas prévenu Waller pour qu'on ait été découvrir la base de Riddler. Donc je pense là, il va peut-être m'en vouloir aussi.
Oh, Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure I'd want to know you were here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out. Running around like they own the place. They got no respect for the way we do things.
Gordon lost jurisdiction.
Riddler's targeting my agents, Batman. That makes it a federal priority.
Like it's not a priority for us?
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan. Said he'd hit back if we got too close.
Don't worry, Waller. We'll bring your agents back safe.
Ouais, enfin,
I
si
appreciate the morale boost, Batman. But we have to find them first. Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Come on, then.
Just remember, the commissioner likes things by the book.
D'accord, je vais essayer. Je vais pas
Gordon told me you talked to Riddler in the workshop. You say anything I should know?
Riddler said he had a history with the agency. Claims your people broke him. Made him insane.
That maniac was insane long before he came on my radar.
He implied it was before your time.
He can tell me all about it after Nabel gives him up. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. You ask me, you could have gone further.
What's your point?
Use any means necessary. As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is. My agents' lives are at risk.
I'll get him to talk. My way, not yours.
I don't care how you do it. As long as it gets done.
Je vais juste lui casser un bras, c'est tout. J'ai l'habitude.
Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before.
Quoi, ils l'ont brisé?
Get up and get in that goddamn chair. Probably best to keep this off the record.
Il a l'air
Unless you
terrifié.
prefer me to leave it on. If you're worried what Gordon might think.
I've got nothing to hide. From Gordon or anyone else.
Need anything else?
I'm good.
Il jouait les badass quand il nous a pété la gueule et maintenant il est complètement terrifié, c'est un peu bizarre, hein. Ah, il a peur de Waller. D'accord.
They roughed you up pretty bad, Eli. And still you didn't crack. You're tough. I'll give you that.
I'm so glad you're here.
Pourquoi?
These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, keep her from killing me. Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
He's right about that, Eli.
I don't deserve this.
What do you deserve?
I don't know. A lawyer? A trial? Basic human rights?
Then tell me where he is.
I can't.
Et pourquoi?
We don't have time for carrots, Batman. Only thing moving this mule is a big old stick. You get me?
You've already tortured him enough. What makes you think hitting him again will get results?
I just assumed you'd hit him harder.
Putain, mais t'aimes que la violence ou quoi?
Just remember, the clock is ticking.
Where is he, Eli?
I already said I can't tell you. And I said it 1,000,000 times to the guys before. The only thing I'm more scared of than dying is pissing him off. You've seen his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
Riddler just dabbles in pain, Eli. I've turned pain into an art form.
You don't understand. Riddler has a plan that no one can stop.
Le craquage psychologique.
You can't beat him. He studied you too well. And the agency? They don't have a chance. He can destroy them anytime he wants with a phone call.
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
Give him up, and I'll make that danger go away. No one else has to die.
There's no getting away from him.
Bien sûr
He
que
can
si.
be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
We'll see about that.
Ça va, il avait bien rangé dans sa poche.
Wait, is that signal? You're calling a missile right to us.
You've got 90 seconds, Eli. Talk.
Batman, shut that thing off right now!
You're insane! You'll kill us all!
It's counting down, Eli. What are you going to do about it?
You're bluffing. There's cops outside this door.
You're gonna get us all killed!
Maybe. Maybe not.
Il va
Are
craquer.
you willing to take the chance?
I'll tell you! Please, just make it stop! He's on a ship in Gotham Bay!
What ship?
The Lady of Dublin. The missiles are there too. It's where they're launched from. You're crazier than he is!
Oh, god damn!
Bah quoi, tu voulais qu'il parle, donc maintenant tu devrais être contente.
The Lady of Dublin. Get back up and meet me there.
Batman.
Oui.
Gordon's still gonna be pissed you went around him. But I appreciate you holding back.
J'ai essayé de pas le frapper, hein. Et c'était très très dur pour moi, hein. Je le confirme. Parce que ce que j'aime dans le Batman, c'est à peu près ce que j'aime aussi dans le Punisher. C'est la violence du truc. Les mecs qui sont... Mais putain, mais c'est la tour Wayne partout, quoi. Il y a eu un petit problème, là.
Armed men on board. This must be it.
Oui!
Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Dis donc, il va être très long cet épisode, hein. Mais qui fait plein de bruit quand il saute et ils l'ont pas entendu.
Riddler.
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all.
We found him.
You agency imbecile.
Your interrogation of Riddler's man produced solid
Il a déjà mis des gens dans
intelligence.
des cages.
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
All your idiot colleagues, too.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Agents of Vesta and Blake are likely among them, based on what Waller told us.
Your agency has been on my heels far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless.
A good spot for
It's
cover.
going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessor. Even if you're really just a
Qui
small
l'ont pas
part of my
entendu.
plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be angry I brought you here, but
Wait for
they
it.
understand why. They'll recognize my brilliance. After
Don't
all,
want
I
him raising an
actually
alarm.
qualified to see
I'll
the
move
big
when he isn't
picture.
looking.
It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? I'm sure you can understand. I get it. Sometimes my methods
Ah merde. C'est fait. Oh non putain, il faut tous refaire. Oh putain. Oh mon dieu. Et je suis vraiment une grosse merde.
Armed men on board. This must be it.
Oh
Be
mon dieu.
careful,
Mais
Bruce.
quelle horreur. Oh là.
Who knows what the Riddler has
Quelle
up his
merde.
sleeve?
Je suis peut-être l'un des seuls mecs à pouvoir mourir sur un jeu TellTale. Putain, je suis vraiment stupide.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? Oh, easy. What's his name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon.
Bon là, on va essayer directement aller aux caisses.
All in aid of. You agency imbecile.
A good spot for cover.
You and your boss walk. She's about to regret her miscalculations. All your idiot colleagues, too.
C'est ça que je comprends pas. Vous voyez là, il a le dos tourné direct.
Wait for it.
The agency has a history of terrible
Don't want him raising an alarm.
Your agency has
I'll
been on
move
my
when he isn't looking.
J'avancerai quand il a le dos tourné.
I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge.
Et là, je me suis fait avoir. Je comprends pas donc.
Even if you're really just a small part of my... You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
allez tous survivre à vos
Let the
blessures.
hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Les mecs, ils se font des bisous.
Oversized vermin!
J'ai un tel sang, là.
Batman! Batman!
Agent of Vesta.
The floor, it's heating up! Thanks, Batman.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe-t-il?
Are you alright?
Ah, c'est malin. Une maison.
Oh God, not more.
Comme quoi, il a vraiment 2 coups d'avance, quoi.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Poor Eli held out longer than I expected, but I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent of Vesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Non mais du coup, je sais pas quoi choisir.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please, don't let him die. Say it!
I need an answer. Or click, click, click!
Vesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman! Ha. Here's your prize!
En gros, c'est soit 3 morts, soit 1 mort.
Come on! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Mon Dieu, qu'est-ce que je dois faire? Qu'est-ce que je dois faire?
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Je comprends rien.
Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
Tiens, allez.
I am.
Et là, j'active le truc.
What are you doing?
Est-ce qu'elle est morte?
No, 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 no!
Je sais pas si elle est morte, vu qu'il a envoyé l'impulsion sonique.
Impossible!
Non, elle est pas morte, ça va.
You think you're clever, don't you? You don't...
Ferme ta bouche! Va à la maison de retraite, papy.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
Je pense que c'est toi.
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Je suis là.
Oh no.
T'as pas les poules.
This can't be happening.
Pied. Falcon kick. Enfin, pas de bad kick.
Iman.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it.
Ça va, tu vas bien?
I thought...
You're reckless, Iman. You're lucky you're alive. Agent, are you okay?
My ears! I can't hear!
It's going to be okay, Iman.
Enfin, ouais. Le mec qui lui parle, mais elle entend plus rien, donc...
It's over, Riddler.
Vaut mieux qu'elle sorte avec une cécité que...
to a padded cell.
Que morte, quoi.
Congratulations, Batman. You managed even in my twisted game to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Infestus suffered, so no one had to die. I can't sit well with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
Iman knew the risks. She would have endured anything to bring you down.
Sounds like you have good things to say about her. If only she could still hear you. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me. They didn't come.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They were all so small-minded. None of them had vision.
Ouais, mais d'un autre côté, ils ont été un peu plus intelligents que toi. Ils sont pas frottés à moi directement. Donc, t'es quand même un peu con.
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Ah, il parle de John Doe.
They broke the pact.
The pact.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette histoire? Enlève-lui la seringue, merde. Ok, bah non. Mais il y avait du poison dedans, il s'est injecté.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it?
Riddler's a damn corpse. We got an agent bleeding from the years. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you scared him half to death in my custody.
Désolé.
You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking? How could you undermine me like that?
I'm sorry, Jim. I didn't mean for this to happen.
No, I'm the one who's sorry. The trust between us, it's gone. Our partnership is over. No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup. The GCPD can't support you anymore.
If this is the way you want it, fine. I don't have time for this.
And that's that. I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner.
Bon
Way
bah,
I see
Gordon,
it,
il
Batman took
déteste.
initiative getting a
Comme quoi j'ai fait
confession
vraiment
from
les
you.
mauvais choix.
You, on the
Mais
other
bon, tant
hand,
pis.
Gordon, well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on you. Batman's had his priorities straight, but you...
Now wait a damn minute.
Your stonewalling the agency has screwed us all.
This is my fault, and mine alone. It's not fair to let Gordon take the blame.
Now you side with me. Don't do me any favors, Batman. I can look after myself.
Do as he asks. Right now, we need doers, not complainers. Consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case
Oui, je
details
suis un
to
peu
discuss.
schizophrène comme j'ai dit. J'en ai rien à foutre.
You two deserve each other.
Putain, j'ai trahi Gordon, ça me fait chier.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of
Je
which it's
rigole,
never
c'est
known.
complètement con.
Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group.
Et c'est qui ces autres membres?
Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Mais non, c'est pas moi, je suis Rulio, Rulioné des matriarches. Vous devez confondre avec quelqu'un d'autre. Hein. Alors, vous avez rendu Tiffany furieuse. Elle a été ravie que vous lui dites que son père... Donc que son aide a été utile pour résoudre l'énigme. Lors des funérailles, elle s'est sentie réconfortée quand vous avez montré de l'empathie, mais elle s'est sentie trahie quand vous lui avez dit la vérité sur la mise en danger de Lucius. Ok. Vous avez dit à Alfred que vous cherchez la vengeance. En lui montrant les idées de la main, vous avez attisé son désir de vengeance. Il n'a pas approuvé votre clémence. Lors de... Ok. Traumatisme. Elle était impressionnée lorsque vous avez tenu tête au roller. Elle a apprécié vos réponses. Elle est traumatisée par les tortures qu'elle a endurées. Ah mais c'est elle qui a voulu. Espoir. Ok. Il est fier d'avoir choisi une carte que vous avez aimée. Même si vous avez refusé, ses amis espèrent que vous changerez d'avis. Collaborati, c'est pas ce que je vais faire. Elle n'est pas ravie que vous ayez défendu Gordon. Elle n'a pas approuvé votre clémence lors d'un... Putain mais lui... Alfred, je pensais pas que c'était un psychopathe comme ça, mais vous avez décidé de l'informer au lieu... Elle, au lieu de Gordon, elle se réjouit de travailler avec vous. Trahison. J'ai la chanson du Roi Lion 2 dans la tête quand je vois ça. Pour ceux qui la connaissent, ça fait trahison, disgrâce. Je la mettrai en audio si je la retrouve. Il a apprécié que vous la soutenez. Il est soupçonneux quand vous avez réfléchi de parler de Lucius et se sent trahi parce que vous avez agi dans son dos. Eh ben j'y suis pour rien. Hein. J'ai avoué que... ouais, ok. il y a quand même pas un quart des personnes qui ont choisi d'interroger Ellie. Ok. Vous avez dupé Ellie. Ouais, ok. Je pensais pas... ok. Vous avez sacrifié Eman afin de sauver les autres agents. Ok. Donc voilà, c'était tout pour les aventures du Gamer Loser Digital 60 sur Batman TellTale Series. Ça me fait chier d'avoir emmerdé Gordon, mais bon, tant pis. Hein. Pour se battre contre ce genre de type, vaut mieux s'allier à quelqu'un qui en a rien à foutre des lois comme nous, plus ou moins. Donc, dans le prochain épisode, on s'attaque à l'épisode 2, première partie, c'est-à-dire les 3 premiers chapitres. comme d'habitude. Donc en attendant, je dis bonne continuation sur YouTube ou sur Internet. Ne fais les panneries comme dans les jeux. A plus.